Good afternoon, class. Good afternoon. And I hope you're all set and excited for your team presentation. This is our annual team presentation. It happens at a grand scale. We take it very seriously. We've spent a lot of time preparing for it. So Team A goes first, which is focusing on both the job sector as well as entrepreneurship. Focusing on having a job as well as making a business model, and you believe that collaborating with both, combining both would be the best money-making model. So with a huge round of applause, I would like to call upon Team A. Everyone. For now, team leaders are Miss Ishita and Miss Karnika. Please join us. Before we start with our presentations, I would just remind you of a few ground rules to make sure that we have a seamless presentation today. Please focus on your most important is what? Body, energy, your aura. When you come onto the stage or you stand on the podium or you step out and you start conversating with everybody, make sure you carry a great, confident, charismatic, attractive, confident aura. Second is what? Second element is, what is the second element after your energy? No. Who remembers? Your body language. So you will be expected not to hide behind the podium unless you have stats to share, facts and figures to share. You've got to be here with the audience, you've got to mix and mingle with the audience, tap them, ask them about their opinion, come back probably, and walk around, and then talk. Third is the tonality of your voice. Please don't be very soft. You are standing here as a leader. So be a leader, speak like a leader, have authority in the tone of your voice, have confidence, do not be arrogant, but yes, confidence is necessary, and then follow your words. Words are least important, however they are important. So please focus on the right choice of words. Now, Mr. Anani did ask me, what should we do if we fumble or we forget? You will not forget if you will not memorize. Simple सा फंडा है. अगर रटोगे नहीं तो भूलोगे नहीं. Mr. Shaw, does it make sense? If you don't practice ratification, you will never forget. So speak from the heart, speak from experience. Your experience is in your body, it's there in your mind, and it's there in your feelings and emotions. So speak from the heart, connect with your audience emotionally, heart to heart, soul to soul connection, and you will get your audience engagement. Some of you have got your cue cards ready, so we are going to follow all the tactics employed by powerful public speakers. And now I would like to hand over the mics and the podium to our team leads. Let's start with our presentations.
Good afternoon everyone, it's me Ishita of BBA Section A, standing in front of you all with my group which will focus on doing job as full-time and startup as side business. So let's start it. Very first thing, startup करना है, capital चाहिए, experience करना है, capital चाहिए, experience चाहिए, market analyze करना है, target customers को समझना है, कितनी सारी challenges हैं startup के लिए. So good afternoon once again our respected professor and my dear friends. So as you know that I am here to represent my group on the topic of doing job as full-time and startup as side business. So many of us have a mindset of doing job. What does job gives us? Anyone can answer it? All those who are having a mindset of pursuing job. Yes.
ऑफ कोर्स जॉब से हमको वेरी फर्स्ट थिंग इज वर्क एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है, जो कि आप फिजिकली जितना आप सीख सकते हो उस जगह पे रह के उतना आप बुक से या फिर अपनी डिग्री से नहीं सीख सकते। तो उसके लिए यू हैव टू गो देयर एंड आपको अपने जो ऑलरेडी एक्सपीरियंस लोग हैं उनसे उनके साथ सीखने को मिलेगा। तो लर्निंग आपकी जितनी भी लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज़ हैं या फिर आपका कॉन्फिडेंस है वो वहीं पे ही बिल्डअप होगा। इसलिए वर्क एक्सपीरियंस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, जो कि आपको जॉब करना चाहिए। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Ishita. So, as Ishita said, that we do job as we have a financial security in job, we gain experience from job, we build networks, and a proper work-life balance we have. But what about our passion of converting our thoughts and ideas into money-making thoughts and ideas? So here it is where the startup comes into the game. So I would like to again question the speakers of startup team to please stand and explain what you mean by startup. Anyone of the speakers?
Well, a startup is anything which is is a business actually, which is in its initial phase of operations.
Well said, Anadi. So as Anadi said, according to me, startup is when we convert our ideas and thoughts into commercialization of ideas and thoughts. That means making money from those ideas. So this is what startup means. Now many of us here wants to do startup. How many of you are? Please raise your hands. Who wants to do startup? I hope from even my team also you want to do startup. Please raise your hands. Okay. So how many of you think that while doing startup you will have challenges? You will be facing challenges. You won't face any challenge? Okay, so I would like to ask Dipali, what challenges would you face?
We can face challenges like our competitors, and the first thing to very hard is to start anything. First and the first step is so hard to, so you can understand. The first step is the basic.
Okay. Anyone else wants to share that what are the challenges that we will face while doing the startup? Yes, Devansh.
First of all, if we like to do a startup, if we choose the plan to start any business or any enterprise, the first common step is to raise the funds from some companies or from the capital investors. And first of all, we have to plan that for what we have to start any business or anything. Thank you.
Thank you, Devansh. So, when we talk about startup, why do we want to do startup? As if we talk about job, we are getting income from the job, a proper work-life balance we are having from the job. Then what is the need of startup? So we do startup for pursuing our passion, for more cash flow, for enhancing our self-motivation and for our self-development, right? So now we talk about challenges of startup. So as Devansh said, that the very first challenge when we talk about startup is raising funds. How will we manage capital, right? So although government has फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं, इंक्यूबेटर्स हैं, तो गवर्नमेंट ने इसको थोड़ा सा लिबरल बना दिया है कि कैपिटल हमें मिल जाए अपने स्टार्टअप के लिए। स्टिल इट इज वेरी हार्ड कि हम अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स और बिजनेस मॉडल को ले जाएं और वो वहाँ पे हमें फंड्स दे दें, क्योंकि उसके लिए हमें बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग बिजनेस मॉडल बनाना होता है, तभी जाकर फंड्स रेज होते हैं। सो ऑल्दो ये लिबरल है बट स्टिल एक प्रॉब्लम है। सो कैपिटल मैनेजमेंट एक प्रॉब्लम है। इफ आई टॉक अबाउट माई सेल्फ, तो मेरा फैमिली बैकग्राउंड एज अ बिजनेस है नहीं, तो मुझे प्रॉब्लम होगी कनेक्शंस में, ऑब्वियसली एक्सपीरियंस में, बिजनेस के बारे में आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग, सो आई विल फेस ऑल दीज प्रॉब्लम्स, राइट? सो मेनी challenges are there regarding startup, but still I want to do, as I think that when I do startup, I'll contribute more to the society. And one more thing I would tell, that contributing to the society not only means to generating employment, the goods and services that we are producing, that should even be positively contributing to the society, not negatively, right? So, according to my data, if I talk, then according till 31st December 2023, there are 1,17,254 startups that has provided 12.42 lakhs job to the society. So, it's a huge contribution to the society, right? But the twist is that according to another data, 90% of the startups fail. The success rate of startup is still less, just 10%. So you can imagine that it's very risky that we are stepping into the startup and we are surviving and we are gaining all the profits. So I was talking about the another data, according to which 90% of the startups fail. That means the success rate of startup is still less. That is just 10%. So don't you think that if we are going to step forward in the startup and we are thrown out of the market, what will we do? The ones who are in the startup team, you are not having any job, right? What will you do if you are thrown out of the market? And just forget about your family business background or any else source of income. So if you are thrown out of the market, totally lost, what will you do then? So in continuation of my presentation, I was asking the startup team, right, that you are not having jobs. And if you are thrown out of the market while doing startup and you don't have any family, if you don't have any family background as business and you don't have any other source of income, what would you do then? Anyone can answer. Yes.
Mr. Shaw would like to speak.
We will retry finding the issue for what the startup is not able to be a successful. We will go for the loan, other things. We will restart it for the betterment of the product.
So,
And according to me, the person who starts the setup always have a plan B. Like if a plan A fails, the person go for a plan B.
so that only I am asking that what is your plan B if you are thrown out of the market?
The startup people always have a alternative plans. Like if A plan fails, the person will opt plan B. The person, if the plan B also fails, the person also go for a plan C. It's not like the like success is not getting so easy. मतलब आपको बार-बार if you are falling, so ठीक है, but one day you will become successful for sure.
Thank you, Disha. So, Aryan, you were telling that you will again try. So, do you think it will be really easy to try again once you are out of the market?
Yes.
Will you success?
Yeah. Have confidence in yourself for that.
Okay, thank you. You may sit. So, as Aryan said that he will restart his startup and be successful again. Okay. So yes, who has confidence in themselves, they can obviously do it. It's not a very big deal, right? But if we talk about my topic, my point, that I have opted for the topic job as full-time and startup as side business. I feel that market is very risky, very unstable. Once we step forward into the market, we need to analyze the market. We need to understand our target customers, and many more challenges are there. So until and unless my startup survive into the market, till then I feel that I should do the job. And obviously the job I am doing, that should be in the same field, in whichever field I am doing my startup. Say it is cosmetic or food or whatever field I am pursuing for startup. So the same field I will go for the job. Right? Now what are the benefits of doing jobs and startups together? When I am doing a 9 to 5 job, a stability of income is there. I mean financial security is there. That just right now I said. Then even if I am out of the market, still I am having a financial security with myself to earn a livelihood. Okay? Then certain standard of living is there. Then we are generating business connections and network. That is I feel very important for doing any startup. Right? So when we are doing job, we are working under the experienced people. We are analyzing the market, the operations, the methods that are used there. And we are analyzing even our target customers, their problems, what are the challenges they are facing, so that those challenges we can or I can resolve in my startup. So this is what I feel that doing job and startup together is very important. And even I would learn many soft skills like time management skills, communication skills, and many other soft skills that I take, learn and develop from here and put it into my startup to more enhance my startup. Right? Now if we are doing both together, then again we'll face challenges. जिंदगी है तो चुनौतियां तो होंगी ही. तो the intellect is in this to cope up with these challenges and be a successful entrepreneur. So when we are doing this both together, we're having a problem of time management, right? So that time we have to prioritize the things, that which one is urgent, which one possess more priority now. We have to do the things according to that. Okay, and one more problem is the legal problems. We should be aware of any contractual issues or any contractual bills that we have signed while doing jobs, right? Then only we need to open up our startup. Then we also need to focus on our mental health. When we are doing both together, obviously everything will be messed up. So we need to focus on our mental as well as physical health for our betterment, right? So this was all what I wanted to share my POV on my topic. So thank you so much. Now rest of my members of my group will come and share their POVs. Thank you so much.
One by one, the speakers can continue by handing over the mic, and you're also free to use the podium mic.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Aditya Singh. I hope you all are good. So, we are here on the presentation of our topic, job as full-time and startup as a side business. So, basically, as we are youngsters, we always want to start a business, right? According to me, job as a full-time and startup as a side business is all we need, because we, at our age, we need a passive income for fulfilling our dreams. And we also need a mindset, not only idea like, yeah, I have to do a business and I have to build a startup. So, yeah, you also need a huge amount of capital to build a startup. And not only the startup is the only thing you get, but you have to set a job, a 9 to 5 job, from which will give you saving for your capital investment and all your future goals. So we all know that also in the job and startup will get to meet people more successful and more experienced than us, and they also have more hard mindset of doing business, startups, and what they have thought about a job. Whenever you are a successful person, that do I have to do a job or startup? The first thing, you do a startup, but you do have a mindset of doing a startup, that how you have to start, how you have to build them, and how you will manage. The very first thing, that time management. So you have to prioritize both of them, because you not only focus on your job, like I have to money or I have to invest. So you do focus on your job, and you have continuously thinking about and creating ideas about your startup. So only you can build a great startup. And according to me, I can meet people who can mentor me in my path, so I can create more good startup and more ideas about my startup. I am not talking about only one startup. Maybe I can create more than one startup after many years. So according to me, I can do both job and startup for me, because it is the best for me. I can do both like job and startup, because first of all, it gives me a financial freedom. I have passive amount of money or income, I will say, so I can fulfill my dreams. Like as a youngster, we all have dreams like we can get this car, that car, that house. We are not only have one house. So I will think that if you have a passive amount of income, I will get this house, that house, then I can buy a island, jet and all. So I think that in my opinion, I will choose both of them, and I will prioritize them both. Thank you.
Speakers, before we carry on, I'm going to restrict the time of speaking to 5 minutes because you have to be very concise, precise, compendious, and to the point. Do not be repetitive. So let's carry on with our third speaker. The more concise you are, the more impact you make on your audience. All right, so we have Mishti joining us now.
Good afternoon, respected professor and my dear fellow mates. Can I get a feedback? Thank you. So before starting or stating my points as to why I chose job as a full-time and startup as a side business, I would like to discuss 2 words which are often referred to as being similar. The first one is side hustle and the second one is startup. So does any one of you want to try what a side hustle really means and how does it differ from side business or startup? किसी को थोड़ा सा भी आइडिया है कि साइड हसल होता क्या है?
Sure, you want to speak?
Okay, so I only tell. See, a startup is when you are opting for a work, job or project alongside your main source of income and that is something you are passionate about or skilled in. इसके एग्जाम्पल्स हो सकते हैं फ्रीलांसिंग, ट्यूटरिंग, राइड शेयरिंग और कंसल्टिंग. ठीक है, अब इससे समझ में तो आ गया होगा ना कि साइड हसल होता क्या है. अब स्टार्टअप मॉडल ग्रुप क्या जैसे अभी अनादि ने बताया कि स्टार्टअप क्या होता है, कोई और ट्राई करना चाहता है, कोई प्रिसाइज डेफिनेशन नहीं देनी है, बस मुझे इतना ही बताना है कि स्टार्टअप आपके लिए क्या मीन करता है जो आपने चूज किया.
Startup usually consists of a passion, what you have to do. Mainly it's an equation from new business, technology, innovations. So the pile-up of this makes a startup, which consists of many things like you may say you are passionate about what you are doing and you have to carry, you have to fulfill your dreams.
So much of it. कोई और बताना चाहेगा? आप लोग इतने सारे लोग हैं, आपने स्टार्टअप चूज किया है, पता तो होगा ना कि क्यों किया है, तो कोई बताएगा? हिंदी में बता दीजिए. स्टार्टअप क्या मीन करता है आपके लिए?
अनादि बता चुके हैं, किसी और से जानना चाहती हैं? आपको तो एक्नॉलेज कर ही दिया इन्होंने. ये जानना चाहती हैं आपके लिए स्टार्टअप की परिभाषा क्या है, और अनादि से नहीं जानना चाहती, उनसे सुन चुकी. देवांश.
स्टार्टअप एक ऐसी चीज है जो एक ना एक टाइम पे हर आदमी करना चाहता है, क्योंकि हर इंसान के अंदर अपने अंदर इतना कॉन्फिडेंस होता है कि हाँ वो सक्सीड कर लेगा हर चीज में. अब जैसे मैं हूँ, मेरा फैमिली बैकग्राउंड जो है बिजनेस का है, तो मैं अपने फादर को देखता हूँ, अपने पेरेंट्स को देखता हूँ, वो हमेशा से बिजनेस कर रहे हैं, तो मैं सोचता हूँ कि मैं अब इस बिजनेस से हट के कुछ और अच्छा और या फिर इसी बिजनेस में बहुत अच्छा और कुछ कर सकता हूँ. तो सबका एक कह सकते हैं, हम पैशन भी कह सकते हैं, और ड्रीम फुलफिल करने की एक जो स्टेप होता है कि जैसे मुझे मान लो इन फ्यूचर आई लाइक कार्स. हाँ, मुझे कार्स बहुत अच्छी लगती हैं, तो मैं अगर चाहता हूँ मैं 1 करोड़ वाली कार खड़ी करूँ या फिर 4 करोड़ वाली कार खड़ी करूँ, तो मुझे स्टार्टअप करना होगा. मैं जानता हूँ मेरा जो ये वाला बिजनेस है उसमें मैं नहीं कर सकता हूँ ये चीज़, इसलिए मुझे स्टार्टअप करके और उस स्टार्टअप को एक ऐसे लेवल पे लाना है जिससे मैं वो अपना ड्रीम या फिर अपना पैशन फुलफिल कर सकता हूँ.
थैंक यू सो मच देवांश. चलिए, स्टार्टअप हम लोग ऐसा बोलते हैं कि एक न्यूली स्टार्टेड बिजनेस होता है जो कि कोई बंदा एक यूनिक प्रोडक्ट, सर्विस या फिर टेक्नोलॉजी एक एग्जिस्टिंग मार्केट में लाने के लिए करता है, राइट? अच्छा, जो लोग स्टार्टअप करते हैं उनको क्या बोला जाता है? वेरी गुड. अच्छा, अच्छी बात है, सबको पता है स्टार्टअप मॉडल ग्रुप में. सो अब मैं बताऊंगी कि मैंने क्यों चूज किया कि एक जॉब होना 9 to 5 विच इज हेक्टिक एंड स्ट्रेसफुल एंड उसके साथ एक साइड बिजनेस भी करना. तो देखो, इशिता ने ऑलरेडी काफी अच्छे पॉइंट्स एक्सप्लेन किया, आदित्य ने भी, बट फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी तो मेन पॉइंट हो ही जाता है. पैसे तो हैं, एडिशनल सोर्स ऑफ इनकम तो है ही, कैश फ्लो भी अच्छा आ रहा है, एक जगह से नहीं दूसरी जगह से भी आ रहा है. साथ ही साथ मुझे बहुत अच्छा पॉइंट मिलता है इसमें, वो है अर्ली रिटायरमेंट ऑप्शन, है ना? जब मैं ज्यादा पैसे कम उम्र में कलेक्ट कर लूंगी, जल्दी रिटायर हो जाऊंगी, अच्छे से खर्च करूंगी. करूँगी कि नहीं करूँगी, राइट। इसके साथ साथ मेरी मार्केटेबिलिटी बहुत अच्छी बन जाती है। जैसे कि अगर मेरा स्टार्टअप वर्कआउट नहीं किया तो मुझे पता है कि अब सेकंड प्लान तो होगा ना। जैसे शॉ ने बोला कि हम लोग दोबारा ट्राई करेंगे, मैंने दोबारा ट्राई किया, नहीं हुआ तो करूँगी तो जॉब ही ना, फिर कुछ ना कुछ तो रखना पड़ेगा ना दिमाग में। अब मेरी मेंटालिटी सेट हो गई कि मुझे जॉब के साथ साइड बिजनेस करना है, तो मैं तो वही करूँगी और परस्यू, राइट। तो जब मैंने जॉब किया, फिर स्टार्टअप भी किया, नहीं सक्सेसफुल हुआ, फिर से जॉब करने की कोशिश करी, तो फिर मेरे एक रेज्यूमे में एक बूस्ट मिल जाएगा लोगों को। उनको दिखेगा कि इसके अंदर एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप स्किल्स है, साथ ही साथ ये इनिशिएटिव लेती है, तो इससे मेरी मार्केटेबिलिटी बढ़ती है। साथ ही साथ जब मैं साइड बिजनेस कर रही होती हूँ तो उसमें मेरे साथ ऐसा भी होता है कि मेरे जो प्रोफेशनल नेटवर्क्स हैं वो इतने अच्छे बन जाते हैं कि मुझे कहीं ना कहीं एक वैल्यू मिल जाती है मार्केट में कि हाँ, इसका बिजनेस तो अच्छा चल ही रहा होगा। इसके साथ आई वुड लाइक टू एंड कि मैंने क्यों जॉब करना प्रायोरिटाइज किया विद अ साइड बिजनेस। आई वुड लाइक टू हैंड इट ओवर टू आयुष्मान मैडम। थैंक यू फॉर योर टाइम।
Hello everyone, my name is Ishika Jain and I'm here to highlight the key features of why I personally choose the hybrid business model, that is job as full-time and starting a side startup. With the rise of entrepreneurship and the gig economy, more and more professionals are exploring the opportunities to run their own businesses along with their primary careers. Can anyone explain me why this trend is happening nowadays? Anyone? My question is that more and more professionals are exploring the opportunities to run their own businesses along with their primary careers.
बिकॉज ऑफ शॉर्टेज ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट आजकल जनरेशन इतनी ज़्यादा हो रही है कि हर कोई सिर्फ इसीलिए हो रहा है कि एम्प्लॉयमेंट नहीं मिल रही है, एम्प्लॉयमेंट नहीं मिल रही है, तो उसको उस जगह पे ढूंढने के इससे अच्छा है कि कोई अपना स्टार्टअप बिल्ड करे और अपने अंडर में 10, 20, 50 आगे जितने भी लोग को वर्क करे, इसलिए वो उसको जाते हैं।
Thank you, Sudha. So basically, this trend reflects the desire for financial independence, personal growth, enabling entrepreneurship skills, risk minimization, and securing a better future. When a person have a job, they get a particular amount of fixed income every month that's gradually gonna increase every year. So the amount that is saved can be. So I was talking about when a person have a job, they get a particular amount of fixed income every month that is gradually gonna increase every year. The amount that is saved from that income can be invested in the side startup, and when the side startup will start growing up, it will eventually boost their incomes. Starting a side startup after having job experience is more fruitful because person have the knowledge, the right knowledge, experience, because experience बड़ी चीज है. Experience and get clients, investors. So this will help in the side startup to get valuable mentorship, the clients, etc. Also, there is a great provision for risk minimization because the person can take calculated risk and gradually scale up their business. The very essence of my speech is double your ambition, thrive with a side startup, and it's the power of dual pursuit. Thank you.
Very good afternoon to everyone present here. My name is Aishwan Nitin and I'm a student of BBA first year. सबसे पहले हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे कि एक ऐसे टॉपिक से मैं स्टार्ट करूँगा, हम लोग अपनी लाइफ में बैलेंस कैसे कर सकते हैं, लाइक दोनों चीज़ों को। अगर हम लेते हैं अपनी जॉब एज फुल टाइम, साथ ही साथ में अगर हम स्टार्टअप और एक स्टार्टअप को स्टार्ट करते हैं या फिर साइड बिजनेस करते हैं, तो वो हमें कैसे हेल्प कर सकता है या हम उसमें अपना कैसे टाइम मैनेजमेंट कर सकते हैं। तो इसमें आजकल इट इज़ चेंजिंग ड्रास्टिकली, लाइक इन टुडेज वर्ल्ड एवरी कॉमन जनरेशन ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स एंड they are trying to do start startups because students are getting creative minds and they are just trying to do it. So let's start where people are seeking more flexibility, financial security and the opportunity to pursue their passion. So let's start by acknowledging that a 9 to 5 job is not at all an easy work to do at any cost because it requires a lot of hard work and time management and other things to pursue their passion, and a lot of hustle is needed in that to do it. But despite the challenges, job gives you a lot of benefits, like you can get health insurance in that and other facilities are provided in that. And let's talk about a 9 to 5 job. A 9 to 5 job is you are working in an office. Okay, if you are working in an office, it really whether you are working in an office, a factory, or even if you are working from your home, your job provides you with the stability of an income, and many benefits are offered there. And of course, you have a job stability because no one can, if you work in a government sector, no one can just remove you like from the job. So, but what about the passion which you have? That idea of fetching which you want to turn it into a reality. Can anybody answer that? Like what can you do by, if you are doing a job, you have idea of startups but you are not ready to implement them, how can you try and do your job as well as alongside you can do a startup as well? Can anyone can answer this? So why should you consider starting a side business along with your full-time startups? So it's an opportunity to diversify your income as you can get a passive income. It can really help you to increase your like luxury items you can buy from that, and you can do whatever you want to do. And it's a chance to pursue your passion, and it really gives you skills to develop, and often teaches you many things, like time management and other things. So how do you find balance in your life when you are doing a startup as well as as well as a 9 to 5 job in your lifestyle? Let's take about it. Firstly, you have to prioritize your time. Prioritizing your time means you can make a to do list, and you can use tools like calendars and all to to get precise and be on time. And secondly, don't be afraid to ask for help from anyone. Like even if you are delegating work to your family members or you are hiring freelancers, so you should always do कि आपको हेल्प करनी चाहिए, मतलब मांग लेनी चाहिए, क्योंकि उसमें बिल्कुल भी शर्माना नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि आप हर काम अकेले नहीं कर सकते हो एट एनी कॉस्ट। आपको मेहनत लगती है ऑब्वियसली। अगर आपको ऐसे पीपल के साथ में सराउंड होना पड़ता है जिसमें लोग आपको बिलीव करते हो, आपके विजन पे बिलीव करते हो कि आप ये कर सकते हो, तो आपको ऐसे लोगों के साथ में आपको अपने आप को रखना चाहिए ऐसे सर्कल में। एंड बट ये तो हो गया, बट इसमें ये भी रहता है कि आपको
Very good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ishita Pandey, and today I'm here to discuss on the topic job as a full-time and startup as a side business. So the very first question comes is why job? Okay, and if job is okay 9 to 5 for a hustle is okay for you, then why you should go for startup? Okay, so let's take an example of two peoples, A and B. A is someone जो फैमिली एक बिजनेस बैकग्राउंड से आता है, उस जो A is someone जो बिजनेस बैकग्राउंड से आता है और वो अपनी 12th कंप्लीट करता है, अपना ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट करता है और उसको बस स्टार्टअप शुरू करना है और उसको इन्वेस्टमेंट मिल रही है। अब उसके फादर ने इन्वेस्टमेंट दी और रिलेटिव ने इन्वेस्टमेंट दी और बस ही स्टार्ट ग्रोइंग अप, ठीक है, इन अ बिजनेस, क्योंकि उसके पास ऑलरेडी एक्सपीरियंस था उसके फादर के पास, जो भी उसको मिला। एंड बी इज समवन जो नॉन बिजनेस बैकग्राउंड से आता है लाइक मी, ठीक है, एग्जाम्पल है मेरा। तो ही इज समवन, उसने वो 12th करता है, ग्रेजुएशन करता है, नाउ ही वांट टू स्टार्ट अ स्टार्टअप। इफ तो फर्स्टली ही वांट कैपिटल, ही और शी वांट्स कैपिटल, ठीक है, कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट। सेकेंड इज वर्क एक्सपीरियंस, ठीक है। थर्ड इज टू बिल्ड अ कैरेक्टर। ओके, ठीक है। तो आपकी एक सैलरी, एक इनकम मिलती है, तो ये एक फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी होती है। सेकेंड इज टू बिल्ड अ कैरेक्टर, ठीक है। जिसको कोई चीज़ बस मिल जाती है ऐसे ही, तो वो उसको फॉर ग्रांटेड लेने लगता है, और ऑफ कोर्स उसके अंदर एक ईगो काइंड ऑफ बिल्ड होता है, ठीक है। एंड जो इंसान अप्स एंड डाउन्स देखते हुए, सारे अप्स एंड डाउन्स देखते हुए आगे बढ़ता है, उसके अंदर एक कैरेक्टर बिल्ड होता है, जो कि काइंड ऑफ पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड कह सकते हैं। एक कामनेस होती है उसके अंदर, एक हम्बलनेस होती है। तो ईगो इज समथिंग जो कि वी ऑल नो कि इज अवर ग्रेट एनिमी, जो कि एक टाइम पे जाके आपको नीचे गिरा देता है। तो उसको सीखने के लिए यू शुड गो फॉर अ जॉब फर्स्ट, और आई थिंक 2 to 3 years आपको अपने देनी चाहिए जॉब के ऊपर। एंड अब अगर जॉब तो हो गई, ठीक है, आपने वर्क कर लिया, एक्सपीरियंस ले लिया। नेक्स्ट इज अब स्टार्टअप करना है। क्योंकि 9 to 5 कर करके इज नॉट समथिंग आप अपनी लाइफ को कर पाओगे। तो फॉर लग्जरी यू कैन फाइनेंशियल, जहाँ पे आपको फ्रीडम फाइनेंशियल मिल सकती है, और ठीक है, इन सब के लिए यू हैव टू गो फॉर अ स्टार्टअप ऑल्सो। तो इज इट फॉर मी इट्स ओके। थैंक यू सो मच।
Job startup, and I have some points for the same. Weekend off. Each and every person needs rest. A break after 4 or 5 days. The rest 2 or 3 days could be utilized in regarding spending the growth of a startup. They fixed salary rate. In job, it is fixed that
Hello everyone, a very good afternoon. My name is Rishita Jain and I hope you all are doing good. So, are you all doing good? So, from my opinion, job as full-time and startup as a side business is a better option as it fulfills all my needs and requirements. It provides me financial security, which is one of the most important and essential decisions of our life. And I think job is the best option for me because it has its own benefits like financial security, professional development, and a stability of income. Okay, so and I would like to do a startup. Startup is something I would like to do not only for additional income but also to please my creative side. Thank you.
So, good afternoon, Professor ma'am. So, firstly, can I get a round of applause for my team's performance?
Oh yes,
They performed very good, right?
absolutely, I agree.
Thank you, ma'am. So, firstly, you all heard about why and why we should choose startup as a side business while having a job. Now, I'm gonna tell you that there are many people who did this kind of a tactic and went to become billionaires. So, firstly, we have the side. Yes. So, firstly, we all know what Lenskart, right? Yes. So, we all know that who's the owner, who's the CEO, and who's the founder. Piyush Bansal. So, but did we know that before Lenskart, in his early days, he was working in Microsoft? Around 1.5 years or around 2 years, he worked there. He gathered all his resources and information and experience, came back to India, and then launched his first startup named SearchMyCampus.in. And that special startup created or ignited the fire of entrepreneurship in him. Then, do we know Anshuman Vora? No, you don't know? That's because he's from the US. His company is from the US. But the thing is, he was an investment banker. Back in I guess 2005, he was an investment banker, and he liked his work, but his main interest was in the distillery and liquor business. So he while working on his job, he gathered that information, that financial independence and the experience to build a startup from zero named Bulldog Gym. And he started that business, and now that business is a multi-million dollar startup in the US. Now, again, we all know who is Aman Gupta, the CEO of Bolt. But do we know that he's a current chartered accountant? Did we? Okay, some people knew that. So that's the point, right? Being a chartered accountant doesn't make you go away from that, because being a chartered accountant and starting a audio wearable company is like being miles apart. You know, you don't go from you're going a chartered accountant to be a CEO of a bearing brand, but he did. So if he can do, then why can't we? So that's it. And there are like these examples are just a tip of the iceberg, because we have tons of people who are working in a job and they have brilliant ideas, and they are working on their startup to grow their income and wealth. Thank you, everyone.
Afternoon, everyone. I myself Karnika Singh, and as you can see the topic on the screen, it's job as full-time and startup as side business. It's job. It's nice to see you all here. Thank you for joining us. Doing a job as full-time and a startup as side business is the best option for me. And I believe for all those people out there who does not have any financial support. As investors say, if 90% of the startups fail, quitting a paying job is not a smart option. It's the most fullest thing you could do ever in your life. Why should the investor invest in you? Right? Alright. Nowadays, taking a risk is what we believe makes us feel more alive. Like Khatron Ke Khiladi, dopamine releases and you feel very good. Right? Yes. Right, sir? Okay. So, it's good to take risk. I'm not opposing it, but taking risk without thinking is what fools do. And you are not a fool. Or are you? No. You are not, no? Okay. So, risk without thinking makes us fool, as I said earlier. While taking risk, you should analyze your situation and your condition which you are in. Like you should know what problems you are going to face in future, how you should tackle them, and what are the things you could do to prevent it. Job for me provides me financial support. Like I am from a background where business does not exist for my parents. They know nothing about business. They are from service sector, and they are like business for them is a risk. See, money goes and money comes in. They know nothing about it, and business means like investing is the lose of money for them. Extra kharcha. Okay, so when for me doing a job provides me a sense of security and identity. I know that I am working in that firm. I can show my identity card to people that yeah, I am working somewhere and I have that name of firm with me. So job provides me financial support as well as it provides me a sense of security. I connect with a lot of new people. I get to meet with investors, incubators, and a lot of rich client people that can be helpful in my side business. They are a bonus point for me. Yes? Right? Okay. So, according to me, I believe that taking risk is a good thing. But with thinking, you should be mindful while taking risk. So when it comes to starting a side business, you know what are the things you are going to do. You have a plan. That's why you are opting for starting a side business, right? Yeah. Helps me in enhancing my time management and communication skills. Like I know that I'm working 9 to 5 job and I have to manage my side business with it. Any side hustle. Like I'm a student right now, I can be doing a side hustle. That also teaches me a lot about time management, patience, and determination. But we have to stick to it. We know we fall again and again, and we have to stand up. Quitting is not an option, nor it was, and neither it will be ever in future. Giving up is for losers, and I think so that there are no losers right now in this room. There are. Where are they? There are not, no, right?
No, there are not.
Okay. Losers is a very big stamp you get in your life. It's not a good thing to get it. Giving up is never an option. If you are getting into something like you are thinking of starting a side business while doing your job, you should be passionate about it. It's not a game that you can take, kabhi bhi utha loge, khel loge, kabhi bhi chhod doge. That's a very bad thing. And I believe that there is no one in this room that is responsible to do something like that. So I believe that everyone here knows what startups take, what the amount of hard work and risk you have to take, and the startup group also knows that. That's why Aryan Shaw, and he's not with us, he said that if you fail, if you fail at startup, you again redo it, right? But I do not have that option with me. See, I do not have any financial support, so I know job is one of the main reasons that can help me in starting a side business. There are a lot of people, and everything they do in their life depends on their personal options and decisions, the situation they are in, and the conditions they are going to face in future. Everyone has to take their own life decisions and have to face their own life problems. It depends on a person or an individual solely that they have what they can do in future and what they will do in future. So taking a risk is not a bad option. I'm saying that startup is a good option. But for me, job as full-time and a startup as side business is the best option. And I'm saying it. Thank you everyone for giving us your precious time.
The secret of getting ahead is getting started. With this thought, I would like to wish all the present over here, respected faculty ma'am and my fellows. My name is Disha Arora and my team is here to represent a topic on the topic startup to be. Startup means a word has been derived from a word start, when a person has a new idea. Can I say? When a person has a new idea, innovative, and they have a new technology, the person startup. My team member will give you the broader concept about the topic startup, but let me give you an overview of my PPT. Next slide, please. First of all, what is startup? Secondly, we'll be discussing about what are different types of startup. Thirdly, choose the startup. Fourthly, I will be discussing what are the market opportunities that we are facing after the startup, and what are the next successful mantras for a startup, and then we'll be discussing about what are the challenges faced after the startup, and then we'll be moving to then and lastly, all I would लोगों को जॉब देने से अच्छा है कि आप जॉब दो. Have an entrepreneur mindset. Now I would like to call upon Abhay Pratap to explain what are startups.
Good afternoon everyone. I am Abhay Pratap will tell you about what is a startup. So let me tell you the glimpse of the startup. So the equation of startup begins with the new business, innovation, technology, and most importantly, passion, which entirely makes up a business or startup. So let us uncover the glimpse of the startup, which consists of the definitions, circumstances, significances, which will be later discussed. So startup is a newly introduced business venture consisting of two or more entrepreneurs which can make a business or decision maker of business, innovation, stability, risk taking, and agility. So let me explain it to you. Innovation. From innovation, we can recollect about the innovative thoughts or the out of the box solutions which we can think and address in our startup. Risk taking. There is a big risk taking in a startup. So an entrepreneur must have a good skill set and a mindset of attaining and understanding the risk and act accordingly.
So as you asked that if I'm doing a job and startup together, how will I manage my time, right?
Yes.
So if I talk about job, I will be doing 9 to 5 job, then still I'm having after 5 so much time. Then I get that I can spend on startup. Rather than spending on rest other things and sleeping and enjoying on my hobbies, I could pursue my passion of doing startup. Thank you.
So basically, I just want to ask, there is a sort of time which you have to give to your family, your personal improvements. So how will you manage that and the anxiety or the depressions you will face and the sleep hours you will contribute in your startup and so.
So that I already mentioned in my presentation that obviously we'll be having challenges of time management that we'll have to manage our time accordingly. Challenges हैं तो उसको पूरे तो करने पड़ेंगे अगर कुछ बड़ा करना है आगे चल के तो अपने टाइम को उस हिसाब से मैनेज करना पड़ेगा। आज के डेट में अगर कॉलेज करते हैं सुबह 10 बजे से जाते हैं शाम को घर जाते हैं कॉलेज से जाते हैं घर उसके बाद कॉलेज की प्रेजेंटेशन की तैयारियां हैं या कॉलेज का जो काम रहता है वो करते हैं स्टिल उसके बाद भी फैमिली को टाइम दे रहे हैं बाकी चीज़ें भी कर रहे हैं फिर फ़ोन पे बातें भी करते हैं सबसे दोस्तों से तो वो सारे टाइम आई थिंक हमारे पास होते हैं अपने पैशन को परस्यू करने के लिए।
Very well said, Nishra. Thank you. So now I just want to call Harshit for the next one.
A very good afternoon to everyone. Maybe it's evening now.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Harshit.
If we have started some business or startup, we are investing some finance in our startup. So we should totally focus on our startup. So that's why we choose that only startup. As
Very good evening to you all. My name is Anadi Sen. Today I stand before you to present my views and thoughts on the topic startup to become wealthy. Now, before I begin, I'd like to share some statistics with you. Few remarkable noteworthy changes that have happened in Korea are as follows. GDP in 1962 Korea was $2.7 billion. GDP as in 1989 was $230 billion and GDP as of 2023 is $2.9 trillion. Secondly, the nominal GDP per capita went from $103 in 1962 to $20,000 in 1989 and more than 40 in current times. Now, it got rich through export-led industrialization. Anyone of you who has heard the name of South Korea? Anyone? Okay. If you haven't heard the name of South Korea, it's sort of a peninsula. In Korea, war broke out about 7 decades ago. Korea lost the war. It lost about 3.4 million people in the war. It lost more than 6,000 houses. It lost all sorts of industries. Now, about 5 decades ago, Korea was called the poorest nation on the planet. It relied more than already. Now, nobody was willing to invest in South Korea. How it became such a giant in today's time? Let's start. South Korea, as I told you, 5 decades ago, was named the poorest nation in the world. It relied more than 90% on foreign aid for its development. Now, it had no natural resources. More than 65% of land in Korea is made up of mountains. But still, it is the biggest player, the fourth largest player in steel, the biggest player in cars. and it has a cultural impact known worldwide due to their touring shows and their pop stars, popularly BTS and Blackpink. Although I'm not a fan. Other thing is, now it became such a superpower in these three industries. All the industries started growing as well because these industries are very labor intensive. So the unemployment rate went down significantly and the GDP went up significantly too. Third thing, which are the many famous giants that we know of today were the startups of yesterday. The conglomerates that we know and seem unachievable to us today were the startups of old days. They are as follows. Samsung, a conglomerate known throughout the world for its electronic products, has a market capitalization of $375 billion and is a Korean giant. LG, Life's Good, is a $68 billion conglomerate. Hyundai is a $45 billion marketing giant. Samsung Biologics is a $44 billion market capitalization giant. POSCO with $26 billion in valuation is also another giant, and 20 such more companies are over there, ranging from $40 to $10 billion in valuation and assets. Now, you must all be thinking that I'm talking about South Korea and not of any sort of startups, but you must understand this. South Korea did not get rich overnight, and it did not do so without startups. The company and the countries worked together hand in hand. The economic policies were changed. They were given funding and freedom to do so, to produce, to sell, and to export. As I told you, they got rich to export like manufacturing. That's all. I'd like to raise my case. Thank you.
So I'm here to tell you all about the objectives of startup. So I would ask you all, anyone, can you tell about some objectives? Can you tell some objectives?
According to me, if I feel the objectives of startup could be employment generation, pursuing our own passion, and building a brand, creating social impact. These all things could be the objective of startup.
Yes, you are absolutely right. So I am going to tell you some of the objectives of startup. So basically the first one is solving market needs. Firstly, we have to go to the market and check out their problems and needs. Whatever their problems, we need to work upon that and make a product. We need to fill the gap between market and that demand product. We have to come with new technologies and to talk about innovations. So we have to bring new products in the market with new technologies. So the third point is scalability. We have to, and the next point we go on building a brand. We have to build a brand. अगर हम कोई startup कर रहे हैं तो उसका brand होना चाहिए कि public को पता हो कि ये है.
Myself, Adil Tiwari, and I am going to speak on the role of market opportunities in a startup. So, as a startup owner, it is very important to have a very clear understanding of market opportunities. Having a clear understanding of market opportunities can help you by determining the target market. Your market opportunities is the size and potential of the target market. It is very essential to anyone would like to answer that? Opportunity can help your startup in succeeding. Okay, Aryan, sure.
Be loud, Aryan.
मार्केट की नीड को देख के अगर हम प्रोडक्ट निकालेंगे तो हम लोग का हमेशा प्रोडक्ट सक्सेसफुल रहेगा उस पॉइंट पे.
Right answer, Aryan. So now I would like to explain this answer on my own. Firstly, I'd like to explain what is a market opportunity. A market opportunity is an untapped potential of the market.
My name is Samir Khan. I am going to explain you what are the success mantras for successful startups. My first success mantra is three things to be noted down to be a successful startup maker. First point is to start with the good people. We need to have good people to start our startups. the second point is to make something that customer actual start with good peoples. And my second point was to make a thing something that customer actual want in their day-to-day needs. My third point is to spend as little as money as possible, because we are starting a startup, so we are having less amount of money, so use less amount of money to start the startup. My second success mantra is to whether professional can grab such changes or not. So my first point is that have pride in how far you have made and how far you have come, and the second thing is have faith in how far you can go. My third success mantra is that don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of the changes. It is leading you to new boundaries and new opportunities in your life. My fourth success mantra is there is not the strongest or the most intelligent who will succeed in their life or who will survive, but those who can best manage their things in their startups and their day-to-day life. My fifth success mantra point is that, dear past, thanks for all the lessons you have given to me, and dear future, I am ready. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Very well spoken.
Good evening to everyone present here. My name is Aditya Bhatt. And now let's talk about, we heard a lot about startup. The definition part, the examples, the objective, and whatnot. But now it's the time to literally talk about the real life examples of some successful startups. First of all, starting with Flipkart. We all have heard about Flipkart. Flipkart is an e-commerce Indian company which was launched in 2007 by Sachin Bansal and Vinny Bansal. Flipkart right now has over 100 million of users, 10 million of daily paid visitors, and 8 million of daily shipments. So, do you know how did it started? Does anyone know? I do have a question. No one. So, first of all, Sachin Bansal and Vinny Bansal started a books online store where they used to sell books. They started from a 2-bedroom apartment in Bangalore with a capital of 4 lakhs from their own investment. They kept on moving with this and seeing a profit. Then they expanded their business and moved to electronics. After seeing the positivity in that, they gained $1 billion of revenue that time, which made them the most successful startup at that time. Then it is also expected that by the year of 2026, Flipkart will be having $200 billion of net worth. Now I would like to talk about the second most successful startup, which we talk about Byju's. So, Byju's, everyone knows, is an edtech company which teaches students through an online. It was founded in 2011 and was launched in 2015. The owner, the executive was Baiju Ravinder. So when Byju's was actually launched, it had more than 5.5 million of active users in that same year. So how did the Byju's started? Did Mr. Ravinder had any background of teaching or any job? No, he didn't have any. What he did, he used to take some free mathematician seminars, workshops, where he used to teach students for free. Continuing which, he got very much famous, and when there was one case when he had a seminar, a workshop for students, where 20,000 students came, which motivated him to teach and to go around and form Byju's. He started with the capital. As he got the capital, so which then he mortgaged and formed Byju's. Jack Ma. Right, it's Mr. Jack Ma. So more than the success of the Alibaba, it's a very interesting story of Jack Ma. How did actually Alibaba was formed? So Alibaba was formed when Mr. Jack Ma, with his 17 friends and students, started with formed Alibaba.com. At the starting, they got some funds from a Swedish Wellenberg family of $25 million, which Through his skills and leadership qualities, he converted it into the valuation of $500 billion. So Alibaba is basically what? A B2B e-commerce online shopping app which not only deals in China, in Asia specifically, he deals and leads in the world currently. Jack Ma is also said to be the most influential business leader of 21st century. Why? It is said so because he likes to take risks. He also says the employees and workers of his company to take risks, to think out of the box, to think what is actually in the market. He also likes innovation and also really take care of his customers. So what we learned right now, I would also like to question the group who were talking about that there should be job and a side business side startup should be as a side one. So if you talk about, because you said you should be having a job, it's because it's secure, it provides you financial support, a backup. And in startup there is risk, I totally agree with that. But do you really think it is so easy to get kicked out of the startup or to the market? Because if you are more confident on your thoughts and ideas, then only you should opt for a startup. Because if not only startup, if you deal or if you talk about the job, no one will be there paying you amount or money if you don't have any leadership skills for obvious reasons. If you think you will be having a secure job and financial support by just sitting in the office without any leadership skills, thoughts, and making them be the one to pay you, then there should be a reason for that. And that should be the leadership skills. If you don't have any such, you won't be able to make it in the job or startup as well.
My name is Aryan Shaw and good evening. I'm here to tell about some experience about the startup and my business experience, what I'm doing. What the business I'm doing is currently of glasswork, and as all we know, India and especially Lucknow, the things around the Lucknow is very in growth. So in Lucknow, there are 60% growth in every project, and glass plays the main role in every project to look the outer experience, look of the building to look fancy and attractive. And the population also is expanding so much in India, so the people are getting their homes, flats. So to make them the interior more decoratively, so glass plays the main role on it also, because there are many fancy type of glasses. There are many different modifications can be done from the glass to look the house more attractive and cool, because there are many variety and colors are there and fabric also, which makes the glass look so different from the alternative. Because as you all have seen, mostly single glass which is plain, but there are more imported glasses are there to look the house or anything fancy. And as there was the point, some of them are there from the Anjuman Pandey that why the product is there in the marketing, how to be a startup successful. So by solving the issues of the market, how by getting the things know what the need of the customer, and we only know how to modify it as per the customer. If you modify the product as per the customer, then the customer will be happy to get it up. So there are many things can be modified and things done to make the customers happy. Thank you.
So, good afternoon everyone. My name is Devansh Jain. I would like to give the conclusion about this topic now. We will now discuss about the innovation and growth of the startup the people want to start. देखो अब किसी को जैसे कोई स्टार्टअप करना है या फिर कोई प्लान है किसी का अपना खुद का बिजनेस स्टार्ट करने का, या फिर बिजनेस कह सकते हैं, या फिर अपनी फ्यूचर जो डिज़ायर होते हैं उसको फुलफिल करने का, तो इंसान एक प्लान बनाता है पहले से और उसको इंसान अपना एक प्लान बनाता है और उसको फिर एग्जीक्यूट करता है। वैसे ही सबसे मेन चीज़ जो होती है एक स्टार्टअप करने के लिए वो होता है उसकी प्लानिंग और उसके बाद उसके फंड्स और कैपिटल कहाँ से लाएगा। तो प्लान्स हम जो एक इंसान को बहुत पहले से सोचना पड़ता है कि जैसे मान लो किसी को अपना बिजनेस मान लीजिए ग्लास का स्टार्ट करना है, जैसे हम लोगों का एक मेट है उसका ग्लास का बिजनेस है। तो वो पहले उसके बारे में सोचेगा कि हाँ कौन सा ग्लास रखना है, क्योंकि ग्लास में भी बहुत सी वैरायटी होती है, टफन ग्लास होता है और नॉर्मल ग्लास होता है और उसके अंदर भी बहुत सी वैरायटी होती है कि क्या साइज होना चाहिए और एवरीथिंग। पहले उसके बारे में उसको रिसर्च करनी चाहिए, पूरा प्लान करना चाहिए, उसके बाद वो सोचेगा उसमें क्या ग्रोथ हो सकती है और उस बिजनेस में कितनी ग्रोथ है और कहाँ किस लेवल तक वो बिजनेस कर सकता है। अगर उसको अपने ऊपर विश्वास है और उसको अपने ऊपर कॉन्फिडेंस है तो वो चाहे तो उसको इंडिया लेवल पे भी कर सकता है और इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे भी कर सकता है। तो ये तो हो गया ग्रोथ की बात। अब इनोवेशन एक ऐसी चीज होती है कि इंसान उसमें क्या नया कर ले। जैसे ग्लास में ही हम चाहे तो बहुत सी उसमें नई टेक्निक्स डाल सकते हैं, जैसे आर्ट इन ऑल द टाइप्स ऑफ ग्लासेस, उसकी डिफरेंट डिजाइन्स, उसमें डिफरेंट टेक्निक्स ऐड करके। जैसे अगर हमको ग्लास में जो थिकनेस चाहिए तो उसके बीच में फ्लूइड डलता है, उससे वो हेल्प करता है कि वो टफन ग्लास बनता है। वैसे ही जो है डिफरेंट काइंड जो हम लोग वैल्यू ऐड करते हैं चीज़ों में, जैसे मान लीजिए हम लोगों को फंड्स, मेन चीज़ हुई फंड्स हम लोगों को पहले से लाने होते हैं। तो हम लोग या तो बैंक लोन ले सकते हैं या तो फैमिली बैकग्राउंड अगर हेल्प कर सकता है तो फैमिली बैकग्राउंड से हेल्प ले सकते हैं। नाउ वी विल लाइक टू टॉक ऑन फ्यूचर आउटलुक्स। आजकल की डेट में जो हम लोगों की एज के लोग हैं, जैसे मैं एक टीनेजर हूँ और टीनेजर और यंगस्टर्स हैं जो, उन लोगों को एक अलग टाइप का माइंडसेट है कि मैं फ्यूचर में अपने बिजनेस को किस ऊंचाई तक पहुंचा सकता हूं और कहां तक ले जा सकता हूं। तो लोग आजकल सोचते हैं कि मैं एआई के थ्रू उसमें इन्वेंशंस कर सकूं, और जब इन्वेंशंस एआई के थ्रू होगा तो उसमें बहुत जाहिर सी बात है थोड़ा सा प्राइस भी उसका बढ़ेगा और इन्वेंशंस जितने अच्छे हो जाए उतना ज़्यादा अच्छा है। आजकल की डेट में लोग ज़्यादा, मुझे जो लगता है कि लोग पैसे को कम महत्व देते हैं और नई चीज़ें और नई टेक्निक्स को अपनी लाइफ में इनपुट करने का ज़्यादा प्लान करते हैं। तो फ्यूचर आउटलुक में मेरे ख्याल से तो यही चीज़ आएगी अपन। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much, Mr. Devansh Jain. You literally dropped the mic. Thank you so much, Group B.
Obama.